Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chickens here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are hiding. This is not a good time to be playing, and we're going to go over why and what we need to get to next. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We want to keep up to date on each and every single day of this Warship season. We're going to get you covered, everything that you need to know. And a big shout out to those of you that have been using that code CHICKEN in the shop. And with that said, let's get into it. So here's where we're at. I'm honestly of the mindset now that we don't need to play I pretty much took today completely off. I did mess around a little bit, but I definitely was not pushing. I haven't changed the base or really done anything. I will show you a base to copy if you guys are looking for one. Let's go over to where do we see? Who had a decent one? Knight's usually got a good one. Let's see what he's running. Yeah, this one. So if you guys are looking for a base, this is like the more meta base style of today. This is going to be better against rocket choppers, warrior attacks, and things like that. The reason I haven't changed mine is just because I'm not really pushing right now. And I already made 19, and I'm definitely not going to make 20 with my current tech. So the biggest thing is the tech. Let's take a look at it. So as we move forward here, why are we not pushing? Because I still don't have Shock Bomb. Now, what I did today instead was I got Scorchers and I maxed them out. Now, I thought maybe there'd be a little push point with Scorchers. Maybe they survive. No, they die instantly. They're useless. They eat all your GBE, and they don't really do anything. I think they might be better as we move away from these clustered bases and maybe as we go towards 5. Especially once we get Kavana, we can start rezzing them up. But for right now, they're pretty much useless. Now, the good thing is, the reason that we're able to sit back right now is because we have 50 keys coming today. So, once those 50 keys drop, I'm going to be able to, and we're going to have a couple, videos a little bit behind, but I'm going to have a couple chests by then. And plus, with those 50 keys, we're going to be able to get Bombardiers and then backtrack, and get Flares. I don't know if we want to get Flares first or Shock Bombs, but this is where we're at for right now. And I think getting to Bombardiers quickly is honestly not a bad idea because I haven't seen anybody else with them. I mean, tomorrow is going to be, today is going to be crazy because everyone's got the free keys. Also, there's 50 keys in the shop. Make sure you check those out. Yeah, so everyone having those keys today, it's going to be a very fast-paced season. So what we can do to survive for right now is Grenadiers. So I'll show you how we're using them. And sometimes you can't get the full clear with them. Sometimes you can get 1 ER with them. Most times you're just going to die. You're just going to fizzle and you're not going to get anything with them. So we'll go over just kind of how we're using them for right now. The biggest thing with the Grenadiers is just making sure Everspark stays alive. That's the whole thing with all of these attacks. It's all just about Spark staying alive. Spark can stay alive, then we'll be in good shape. If not, we're probably going to fizzle pretty early. So, yeah. But like I said, we're not pushing right now. The only reason I'm in 17 is because, and not like way lower, is because I was still winning. I was still getting percentage wins today somehow. So, all right. So this is a more typical style of base that we're going to see. And on this one, I'm actually not going to bother with the Grenadiers. We could use, I mean, anything we use here is just going to die. I don't know if I want to sacrifice a boat. I think we'll just go all Grens from this side. And what I'll do, I don't even want to use the critters, actually. I'm going to be super cheap on this drop. We're going to go all Grens. Actually, I might go 1 critter there because it's going to distract the cannon and take out some lines. I probably should have done that earlier, but whatever. It is what it is. So we will keep putting in a steady supply of critters. There we go. And the thing with the Doom Cannon is we just got to hack stuff. If we hack stuff, you got to be careful when you're hacking things with Grens, though, because you have to look at what they're targeting. If they're targeting, whatever you're hacking, it can ruin this whole side here. Let's see. I don't know what I want to hack next. Let's go with that Boom Cannon, I guess. But you see Spark's going to move real close. Oh, she hacked the mortar that had literally a sliver of health left. So let's go like this. And we're moving down, we're moving over. Moving down, moving over. We're looking okay. Typically what happens on the bases that you full clear or get away with the full clear is they smash you and they're using warriors or something. Okay, let's take down that machine gun. Now we can hack. This is not looking too bad, guys. This is one of my better hits of today. Surprisingly enough, it came on the video. So we're definitely going to get the dub here. He has retreated. He has retreated. And, I mean, this is how we're going to try to survive this fizzle met. If we can get another hack, that would be lovely. Not going to happen. It's tough using Grens when your only gunboat ability is critters. And, yeah, if we can take this boom cannon down, we'll win. But I don't know. It's going to slowly start to pick them off. And those Grens do absolutely nothing for damage when they're by themselves. So, even though it looked free and clear and we needed those engine rooms, watch him get the boom cannon down as it kills him. No, okay. I mean, we needed those engine rooms, but that's tough. I'd be very surprised we lost this. Yeah, 89%. That's a very high percentage. So it's still possible to win, but it's 50-50 right now. So I'm thinking if we can get, and you don't necessarily have to go bombers either. I mean, you can go rifles and Zookas. That works as well. You can take the bottom path. I think, honestly, the bottom path might be better. I'm just thinking long-term for the rest of the season, if we can get just bombers, flares, and then just get out of here and just go to 5, go to 6, we'll be in better shape then, because the meta always, inevitably, especially the last, 12 seasons or so, it's always ended up being bombardiers, so even if they're a little bit slower, or they're not quite as good as Rifle Zooka, or they're not quite as good as Rifle Rocket Chopper, or whatever else people are running, I think long-term that's going to be the better play. And it's going to be what keeps us in Diamond sooner and longer. So I think that's why it makes sense. So let's try this again. We're going to go critters right out of the gate here. Then we're just going to spam drop everybody. And I'm going to go with one more critter right about there. It's going to do two things. One, clear the mines. There's not a lot of splash damage there, so they'll stay up for a second. And it's going to distract that stupid Doom Cannon, which can be the death of us pretty quickly. I'm going to hack that cannon. Hacking the cannon there was not just because it was going to kill some Grens. It was also because I wanted them... That was the closest defense to them, and I want them to turn on this Doom Cannon. So the quicker we can have them do that, the better, which they're doing not really a terrible job of, if I'm being honest. So it looks like all Grens is just the way to go for right now. Alright, let's see. If I can hack that... that boom cannon would be nice. No, sir. What we can do is we can go over here and distract some stuff. The Sky Shield is annoying. Not because we don't have flares, but it just has so much health. It takes them freaking forever to get through it. Alright, come on, guys. I need you to bundle up here. There you go. Take out that boom cannon. I mean, we've got a lot of Grens left. Now, you see, if you have Everspark left at this point, you're doing great. Let's go critter drop there. That last boom cannon. Again, no flare, so I'm kind of stuck. The Grens are shooting off into no man's land. I've only got 2 of them shooting that boom cannon. I believe the boom cannon's in range of pretty much all of them. But you know what? If we can take down 2 engines here, I would be ecstatic. But we're not going to. The boom cannon's going to split them up just enough. I can't move them because we don't have flares. So, I don't know. If you can get shock bombs, flares, and Grens, you might be okay. But it's just like... this is what's going to work for right now, right? It's not going to work in a day or two by the time people get up to 5 yards and stuff. So, I don't want to over-invest in it. I mean, you could do that if you're a little bit lower. Like, if you're trying to get into gold, that might not be a bad idea. But yeah, let's just auto-finish this one and dive back in. Someone asked me in the other one of the recent videos why I still have Heyday Pop. Okay, we got that one. Did we get... Oh, we got another engine? Let's go, dude. Let's go. So that's going to allow us... We are going to be able to unlock the Cryoneers. But you know what I'm going to do? Is I think I'm going to sit on these keys just in case something crazy happens tomorrow. And I may be able to go in with 100 keys. So that's 70. So we'll definitely get either shock bombs or flare tomorrow. It's just a toss-up of what we're going to do. I'm leaning towards flare. But with all these Sky Shield bases, maybe No, maybe shock bomb is the way to go. But that's where we're at for today. Kind of a just relaxing day, guys. Not really pushing too hard. But let me know what you think down below in that comment section. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you. We'll catch you next one. Chickens out of here. Back.